JBowenAndCompany. I am so excited I want to just jump on here and let y'all know what is going on today. Today is my very first gold membership live. It's at 4 p.m. Okay. I'm so excited. I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe here. Okay, so so it's finally here. So I was just going to jump on here for a minute, let you know I am getting ready for the live. I've got my stuff here. I've got to get my last minute things ready for the live, but it is just going to be a fun and relaxing, calming time. This is nothing to like stress you out. In fact, it's supposed to do the opposite. So I don't know about you, but I have been running around crazy the last week or two. I've been very busy with my regular job. I'm just now starting with the Christmas gifts and wrapping and all that, but we are going to have a very fun and relaxing craft with me live today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's in about just over 2 hours, and I just wanted to let you know, if you have not joined my gold membership group, there is still time. So if you want to craft with me, there is still time for you to get all of your supplies together. If you don't want to do that, you can always just watch and you can listen, and then you can do your craft later. So this is going to be a two-part live. I just don't think we can get it all done in one live session. So we're going to do one live session today, and then there'll be a follow-up date probably tomorrow or the very next day. We're going to follow up and do the second part of the live. So at the end of the live, the second one, you'll have a completed high-end product that you can either use for yourself or you can give us a gift. There's still time for that. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So if you're interested, I just wanted to invite you to join. This is a gold member only event, so you have to be part of my membership. There's a link in the description showing you how to join. You just join. It's like, I think it's like $12.99 a month. But what you're going to get is you're going to get a live craft with me once a month, as well as there's better discounts on the shipping. The shipping is, I believe, free shipping over $35. So it's a better deal than the typical free shipping over $100. So anyway, just if you'd like to join that membership group, you can do the craft with me, or you can just watch along if you want to. You can wrap presents, hang out, or just do nothing and watch. Or you can get your supplies together. Most of the supplies that you're going to need in this live are going to be things that you already have. So I wanted to go over what we were going to be doing. We are going to be using some Christmas molds. However, if you don't want to do a Christmas mold, you are welcome to do any mold you want to. You can do this technique with any different mold. I'm going to be using two different molds. I'm going to be using the Santa sleigh mold and the Saint Nick mold. Those are the two molds I'm going to be using. So if you want to craft along with me at 4 p.m., you'll just need a mold. It could be a Christmas mold or any mold that you choose that you already have. You're going to need some air dry clay, okay, or whatever kind of clay or resin, whatever you want to use. But if you're going to be using a round surface, you need some air dry clay, or you can, if you have some quick dry resin, you can do that. So this is just meant to be a fun and relaxing event, nothing stressful, because I know at this time of year we're all stressed out, and we certainly don't need any more stress. So it's going to be like we're just hanging out, having fun. So you need a mold, some air dry clay, some cornstarch, okay, and then you need a neutral color paint. Like, I'm going to be using probably this faded burlap and probably the crinoline and off-white color from DIY Paint. You can use any kind of paint you want, just a neutral paint. And then you're going to need an aging wax. That's going to be for part 2. I've got my Fusion and my DIY aging wax right there. If you're using the DIY paint, you're going to need a sealer like a Big Top. If you're not using that kind, you don't need a sealer. And then you're going to need either some wet paper towels, or I've got this Clorox wipes, because I've got these wet wipes here, but they are just about used up, so we may not be able to do that. You can also put it on You can have a vase, a canister, something like that. I've got this piece of artwork here. It's just like kind of a, you know, outdated piece of artwork, but you need it, if you're going to use a piece of artwork, it needs to have like a hard frame, okay? This has a hard frame, or not frame, but hard backing right here. Or you could put it on like a cookie tin if you want to. I'm not going to be using that. It's just an idea. So if you would like to join, I would love for you to join me. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be relaxing, and we're going to be doing a, you know, step-by-step craft with me. So there'll be 2 different parts, one today, one tomorrow, or the next day. Okay. So because we're going to be working with this air dry clay, it takes time for it to dry. So it's going to need to, you know, there's going to need to be 24 hours or, you know, like overnight so it dries. Because when you add air dry clay, a mold with air dry clay, it has to dry. And the thing is after it dries, it's going to shrink some. So if you put it on something, when, like if you put a, I'm not going to do this, but let's say you put this, the mold on there, and you paint it, the next day you're going to need to paint it again because it's going to dry and shrink, and whatever is in the background is going to show up. So we're going to make this a 2-part live. This is for the gold members only. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you don't want to join, that's fine. I have well over like hundreds of crafting videos you could watch, but this is something fun that I decided to start so that we could have more one-on-one time with a smaller group, and you won't have to deal with, you know, a bunch of troll type people commenting on the live just like they're doing right now. So some people are saying hello. I appreciate the highs, but there's always a bunch of trolls. So we won't have to deal with that if you join the membership group. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you're all having a great day. So I've got to finish getting ready. I am going to be making, I have one of those wine cooler vase. It's like a wine chiller thing, and I'm going to paint that, and I'm going to put a mold on it, and it's going to be gorgeous. My husband right now, I've actually have him going to the store right now to get me some beautiful Christmas florals to put in there. So I'm really excited about that. So he's going to get those florals for me. I've got to go gather up. I've got to go get my other neutral paint. You'll also need like a little jar of water. And let's see what else. But anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun. If you'd like to join today, you can join the membership group. I think it's $12.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. And we're going to, you know, each month you're going to get a live craft with me. And that's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to still do Christmas, that's what I'm going to be doing. But if you want to do like spring or any mold you want to, just use any mold. You can do the same technique with any mold that you have. So anyway, I'm really excited. I hope you join me on this live today. It is happening in 2 hours at, let's see here, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be fun. We've got about 2 more hours to get ready. And we're just going to do these crafts together. It'll probably last somewhere between an hour and 2 hours, depending on how much fun we're having and what it takes to do it. But you can also watch the replay if you are a member, and you'll have the list. I have the list of supplies over in the description. But I also, on my community post, there's going to be, I've been putting the lists every day. So anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know. I wanted to personally invite you. You're just going to be coming into my home, like through the video, and we're going to be doing this craft with me session. We're going to have a lot of fun. I cannot wait. I hope you join me. There's still time to join. But when that live comes on, you're going to be able to see it, but you're not going to be able to watch it unless you're a member. So if you want to join and get your stuff together, there's still plenty of time to get your stuff together. And as you're watching, you can get your stuff together. You can wrap your presents. You can hang out. You can do, you know, whatever you want to do, you know, while we're doing this video. But it's just this is meant to be a fun, relaxing, stress-free time, because I know if you're like me, you're probably scrambling around to either purchase gifts, wrap gifts, you know, clean your house up, get ready for entertaining, you're baking, whatever you're doing, you can do that while we're doing this live at 4 p.m. if you'd like to do that. So anyway, I am very excited about this live today. I had to cancel it. It was originally scheduled for last weekend, but I had to cancel that one because I got extremely busy in my regular job. I had about 5 different emergency situations coming up. It's already a very busy time for me, so I had to tend to that. Plus my children were sick. At that time, just one of them was sick, and I had to take him literally to the doctor last Sunday. Plus I had to go to work, so I just couldn't do that live as planned. So anyway, I am so excited. I hope you guys join me today. I hope you join my membership if you would like to, because it's going to be a lot of fun. But if not, there's still plenty of other videos for you guys to watch. I also wanted to remind you that I have the winter boxes still available, the winter mystery boxes. Y'all are really loving those. I still have a few of the Christmas boxes as well if you're interested in those. And a new box will be coming out January 1, and I'll tell you guys about that later. But there's a new one coming up January 1, a new mystery box. I think you'll love that. That one's going to be a lot of fun. But if you haven't picked up the winter one, you can pick that up. Anyway, I just want to jump on here and say that, and I will see you guys. I cannot wait at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in about 2 hours. This is Sunday, December 21st. Have a good day.